there, I was at Walmart yesterday and I was in the Easter department and I found these rabbit ears for 98 cents a piece. They come in a whole bunch of different colors. This is the purple, sort of like polka dots, but it's more like just a purple and white tiger stripe almost. But it's cute. And then they had the white ones, and then let me see if you can see Kyla over there. She's in the pink with the pink ears. You can, these are got a wire in them, so you can bend them and shape them any direction you want or any shape you want. You can do one way, one another way. They're really cute. But the bands are a little bit harder than the last video I did on the Valentine's Day hearts. So first thing you want to do when you buy these, they have more colors than these ones that I'm showing here. They had, I forget all the different colors they had. I just picked, I know they had a blue one, they might have had a green one, I'm not really sure. But they're all 98 cents and they're at the, they're in the Easter department, usually at the front of the store. So first thing you want to do is take that off, and then here they've got a little tag saying it was made in China, so you're going to want to take that off too. So let me see if I can reach over here. I just tried to do it so I don't cut the fabric. I just want to get it out of the way. So just cut it close to the fabric without actually cutting this, without cutting the actual fabric itself. Okay, now when they put these ears on, there's wires up here, and you can feel exactly where they glued the wires in. So there's wires, and this is where they inserted the, up here at the top, but we're not going to deal with the top. We're going to leave that intact. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take a pair of scissors and pull this fabric down, and you're going to want to cut these ends off. They're just, there's a little, and your, oh, these has a white, these are white, the other two were black. They have a white band in this one. So let's just cut these off. Okay, and then we're going to push them up out of the way. And when we push them up out of the way, we're going to take our, let me get this, because it's got fuzz all over. You're going to take your heat gun, or if you don't have a heat gun, you might be able to try using a pan of hot boiling water. I know it does soften the plastic. All you want to do is be able to soften this plastic enough so that you're able to cut it. I mean, if you have the right tools, you know, you might be able to cut it just without having to soften it, but it's so much easier if you just soften it, and then you're able to just cut it like anything else. Let me see if it's soft enough, a little bit hotter. That's probably not enough. Okay, so then take your utility scissors, and then see where there's got that little ridge there? That's where I make my mark. So I'm just going to come up here, and I'm just going to go like in a circle. You can go straight across if you want, but at least if you go in a circle, you'll be able to smooth the edges down. Okay, so once you've got that, okay, you've got the plastic off, you're going to do the other side. Okay, so the plastic is off, and you've just shrunk it down, but you're still going to have that wide span on the doll's head, and you don't want that because it's not going to stay on. So what I did is I took my hot glue gun and I put my holes in with my hot glue gun. You just heat this up, and you're going to just press it on here until you have a hole in there. If you go from the lip side, it's easier, so just put the hole in. Then once you have the hole, take something like this is just plain old florist wire. So I just took a thing of florist wire, and then I just, if you don't have florist wire, use a paper clip or something that'll hold these together. And thread that through here. Okay, you're only doing this to reshape the plastic band, because if you don't reshape the plastic band, it's going to be too wide on your doll's head and it's not going to stay on. So what you want to do is you just want to twist this. see this in the video. Twist it till they're together, okay? And then take your hot heat gun, and then go all the way around the, but don't do it a very long time, because this is actually hot glue up in here that they use, because I did it too long on this one yesterday, and I got some sticky stuff up here, so I know I loosened the glue that was up here. So just keep going around, going around. You might have to do it a couple times to get the right shape on your headband. But once you get the right shape, just let it cool. And when it cools, it's probably going to cool in this position. And then you can just put it on your doll. This one I didn't make as... then I just strung some elastic cord across. I didn't even go that close together on this one, and it still fits fine on the doll. So it just depends on what you want to do. You know, you don't even have to use the rubber band if you don't want to, but I do because I want to keep it on the doll. But you know, you can do this for your pets too. You're trying to do a pet, as long as you don't use the elastic, and they can just, you know, throw it right off their head if they want to. You can try the hot water method, but and then I took once I did that, I finished the whole thing. I just glued those down right here. I mean, you can, if you don't want to see this, you can take the fabric and go all the way across, and then just whip stitch it so you don't even see the opening if you don't like the looks of that. But most of your dolls have long hair, but if they have short hair and you don't want them to see this, then you can cover that with the fabric and you won't even see the opening. But that was that. But if you go to Party City and you type in headbands, you're going to see like over 350 different types of headbands that are available. And it just gives you ideas on what you can do, because you can just buy these plain headbands and design your own. You don't have to keep buying what they, you know, offer. You can just do your own thing. Some of them have the little hats. Some of them have sombreros, flowers, feathers, you name it, you know, everything. They have the New Year's, all of them. They're all at the Party City. You can see all these different types of hats. But that's not a bad deal for 98 cents, and they are kind of cute once you put them on your dolls, and you can shape the ears to be anything you want. And they're nice and soft and fluffy. Okay, talk to you later. Have a good one.